So in a recent announcement by NSE, the lot size for trading in Nifty 50 in the derivative contracts for both futures and options have been reduced. So let us try and decode all of them and understand what are the repercussions for that. Hello everyone, my name is Hitesh and I welcome you all to TradeBrains YouTube channel. If you are new to our channel, please comment, like and subscribe on our videos, and please don't forget to press the bell notification icon. Now, what are these major announcements and how do they impact the trading in different ways? Let us try and understand that. So for starters, the first announcement is that NSE has actually reduced the lot size of Nifty 50 contract for trading in the derivative segment. Why are they doing it? Basically to garner the attention of retail traders, retail investors into the futures and options contract. And these rules have been applied for both futures and options trading. So earlier the lot size for trading in the Nifty 50 contract in the derivative segment used to be 75. Now it has been reduced to 50, which means even the margin required has been reduced by almost 1/3. So that is straight away going to increase the retail participation, and market is likely to see more volume and more volatility in days to come. Now, why is this done? For starters, they just want to get the participation from retail investors. They are saying that retail investors, we understand so far the pricing was too expensive. It was difficult to trade in that kind of market because the margin required was on the higher side. But now with these changes in the rules, the amount of margin required will also come down by 33%, which is going to be very lucrative for retail traders and retail investors. Now again, the second point, as it's obvious, because the lot size will reduce, even the margin required will also reduce. Earlier, supposedly at the current levels of Nifty, the amount of margin required to trade one future contract was 1,80,000 rupees, which will come down to approximately 1,20,000 rupees, which in itself is a big number. And also to increase the market volume. Because of the reduction in the lot size, the market participation will increase, and which will also increase the volume and the volatility in the market, because there will be more players and you can buy and sell more quantity with the same amount of margin which you're using right now. And maybe to divert the attention, so recently there has been a news that the SEBI won't be allowing margin trading, and your brokers can fund post September 1st only 5x, not 10x, 15x, which is allowed right now. They can only give you a margin of 5x, which is why, to divert the attention from that topic, it could be one of the ways of basically telling retail investors, okay, you don't get margin to trade, but you're allowed to trade at futures and options contract at a reduced margin because the lot size reduction. Now, when do these new rules come into force, as to when these new rules get implemented? Now, these rules come into force from the July 2021 expiry contract. All the contracts before that will have a same old rule of 75 contract. Basically, for the contract expiring in the month of April and May and June, and all these three contracts will have same 75 number of shares. But all the contracts expiring after July 2021 will have 50 shares into it, which is where the number of shares are reduced by 1/3. And Nifty Bank and Nifty Financial Services, the lot size has remained unchanged. They haven't tampered with that because the current Nifty Bank lot size is 25, and for Nifty Financial Services the lot size is 40. That still remains unchanged, and same for trading purposes. Now, to increase the option participation, the SEBI and NSE have come up with new rules for people trading in the Bank Nifty contract. So if you are trading Bank Nifty quarterly contracts, transaction charges have been completely waived off. You don't have to pay any transaction charges if you're trading the Nifty quarterly contract. What does that do? You basically are in the contract for 3 months, which is where the volatility will increase for those 4-month contracts. And people will also get to trade options trading, and they won't have to worry too much about the time factor because they'll have 3 months to expiry. This simply would mean is that there will be more retail participation and there will be more volume in the market in the option contract also. This is actually a very nice strategy by NSE, because all the people who are scared of volatility in short term will have longer time to hold, and they can learn their market trading from based on that. What are the other major announcement by NSE? The lot size for these 40 shares in the derivative segments have been changed. These include shares like SBI, Shree Cement, Tata Motors, Titan Industries, Tech Mahindra, Adani, BHEL, Cipla, Bajaj Finserv, Coforge. These are some of the few names on the top of the list, but there have been total number of 40 shares. And all the other 110 shares, the number of lot size has remained same. They have not been changed. Only these 40 shares have been included. So I hope this video gave you a decent understanding of the recent announcement made by NSE and the circular published by it. The circular is available on the website of nseindia.com. Please feel free to go there and have a look at it. And if you have any more doubts or queries regarding this announcement, please put your comments in the query section. I thank you for your patient hearing. I'll see you in future videos of financial education. Thank you so much.